Welcome back everyone, it is Bitter Knight bringing you a brand new update video. Fortnite has released the v8.01 patch notes and we're just going to kind of go over them and we're going to kind of discuss, especially one of them in particular, which is X marks the spot, which links into the current pirate theme. But let's jump straight into it. So the first one is buried treasure. So it's follow the map to uncover hidden loot across the island, find the X that marks the spot and get to dig in. So this was actually my previous video. It's where you had to find the 4 faces on the mountains. It's in the far northeast of the map. I'll mark it in the map just for you now. But we're going to make a separate video on how to do that, but I'm just waiting for the update to patch. So X marks the spot is the new kind of item / challenge that you need to be doing. In terms of gameplay, they've increased the angle at which you can slide down terrain without taking damage from 65 degrees to 75 degrees. This doesn't really affect the casual player, but it will affect the competitive side of Fortnite. Limited time mode is slide duos, so ice blocks on everyone's feet, infinite ammo grapplers in everyone's inventory, a recipe for a slippery good time. The mode details is friction greatly lowered, max run speed greatly raised, falling damage removed, and infinite ammo grapplers added to everyone's inventory. This was added back in season 6, so it's nothing new. Again, they kind of just recycle these game modes. I'm not a massive fan of them myself. So in terms of weapons and items, the buried treasure, it's a map that is used to crack down buried chests on the map. Chests contain a trove of legendary loot, X marks the spot. The chest must be dug up using a pickaxe. There is a limited time of 1 on the map at every time. Legendary rarity can be found from the floor, loot and chests. Reduced inventory rifle availability, reduced chance of receiving an inventory rifle from chests from 14 to 13%. Reduced chance of receiving an inventory rifle from floor loot from 2 to 2.24%, and the reduced clinger availability in the chests as well. But the big one in the weapons and items update in the patch 8.01 is they've vaulted the bottle rockets. I don't think bottle rockets really had an impact in the game anyway, so I'm not bothered about that myself. In terms of the events, they've added the Gauntlet Solo Test event and Gauntlet Duo event. They're running a new type of tournament as a test for several format updates. Extended hours, the event consists of a single session which lasts from March the 9th at midnight GMT, so this is Great Western Time. Due to extended hours of this event, duo players will have their own score, so you won't be carrying over that duo score when you do go on to your new duo partner. Due to the playlist features itself matchmaking based on your score, the quality and availability of matches may differ at certain times of the day. They've also added an ELO kind of system where you match according to points with the other players in your game. So obviously the higher your points, the likelihood is the other players will be also better. Updating the score, so the match limit is none. The bus fare is -2 points. Each match played will reduce the score by 2 points in the form of a bus fare at the start of the match. Tournament scores cannot go into the negatives at the end of the match. If a player has a negative score for the tournament, and their score will be reset to 0 points. They've done this in previous tournaments, the pop-up cups especially. So the victory royale is +3 points, 2nd to 5th +2 points, 6th to 10th 2 points, 11th to 25th 3 points. Each elimination is a point. So the fact that each elimination is a point kind of justifies them adding in the bus fare. Going into audio, now they've improved the standard AR sound so it's not overbearing on the shooter. The sound made when a player destroys a structure is now louder when ingested by enemies. Footsteps audio blends more layers. They basically blended it into different kind of textures as you go from snow to mainland. Footsteps occlusion traced from the head of the enemies when they're above and below. Reduce the volume of Season 8 Victory Umbrella. The Season 8 Victory Umbrella now uses the correct sound on mobile and Switch. On mobile and Switch it was using just like a regular default umbrella sound, but now obviously they've added the Victory sounds. Mobile bug fixes as well. I'll link the kind of patch update down below, and also creative, so now you can use unlimited saved sprays, whereas before you could only use 3, now you can use unlimited, and sprays are now saved so you can just continue adding them, whereas before they'd wipe when you start fresh. Fixed issue with Nintendo Switch consoles and desync players with 16 players on a creative server. Added the drum gun, added attack submachine gun. So they've added a few different things in this pack. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But that is my video for today, and I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.